Alright. Everything should now be good. Are hard. Yeah, I was there. Well, I had chat open, so I saw your messages earlier, Pomegranate, but I had left to eat before the stream. Nice. Great start. Okay. I don't care much for SM64 speedruns. I found the game boring casually. So, you know, you made the right choice, Kappa. This category is Dungeon Rush. Nice. Basically, there is a cheat code called Dungeon Rush, which, after I defeat the boss of one dungeon, it takes me directly to the next. So, it's just playing through all of the dungeons in the game with nothing else. And the official rules say that you can't save and quit, so that's what I'll be doing. But I might later do one where I'm allowed to save and quit, because not being able to do Door of Time Skip is dumb. Or rather, the statue escort back in Temple of Time is dumb. But this is a really good way to practice for dungeons and stuff. I basically have a list of 11 or 12 miscellaneous categories that I want to do today. And I'm just going to do them back to back. Because, you know, why not? Why not have my name on all of the leaderboards? Whether or not it's a good run. I believe the world record for this category is a 2:15. I'm guessing somewhere between 6 and 8 hours. But I don't know. It depends on how many of the runs I actually end up doing. Hey, I got both woodpeckers. Nice. That's the real reason to run this category. You can actually do woodpecker. I will be doing a stream tomorrow. It will be a bit later, but there is a randomizer race going on, and I will be a part of it. And I believe it's starting at... I think AX said it was starting at 6, but I can't remember what time zone that was. I'll have to check again. There are going to be like 10 people, I think, in the race, so that's cool. Yes, I will be doing Jot 1 today. Unless you were referencing 200%, in which case I will not be doing it. So, fun fact, this trick was actually the first glitch found in the game, but they didn't know you could do it here to get to Ook early at the start, so it wasn't used for a while. Oh no, I will not be doing Pirate RRTA. I'm only doing runs that I don't have time on the leaderboards for, that are between 5 minutes and 2 hours. Well, this one's just above 2 hours. And considering I have second on Pirate RRTA, I'm already doing it. Alright, Ook, what are you going to give me? Four hops. I missed. Alright. Perfect RNG the second time. Yeah, Sky's route was the same as mine. In fact, he improved a little bit on my route, but those were very minor time saves. Like, he jumped off of a platform instead of warping and stuff. And that saved a second. But my PB in that category was my first run, and it had a few mistakes, so I'll go back and beat it someday. But today is not that day. So here's the first part where I get to complain about not being able to save and quit. It's dumb that I can't save and quit out of this room, because, well, this puzzle is dumb. This puzzle. I mean, at the same time, one of my favorite categories is no save and quit, so I don't know how much I can really complain about that. I am planning on doing a 300 rupee run, yes. Let's just admit it, all of the categories I'm doing today are dead, so, you know. Unless you're talking about, like, the world record is optimal. In which case, yeah. Yeah, it is. You'd have to get really good luck to beat it, but it is a boring run. But heck, it's only 9 minutes. Alright, hardest trick in the room. Okay. That was not what I meant to do. Nice bonk. I love bonking there. No, I will not be doing Magic Armor RTA. But that one's because I plan to reroute it before running it. And I just didn't have time to do that. Because the world record time on that category is very suspect. And the only video is 5 years old, I think. There are a few new tricks. Alright, time for Diababa. Let's do this. I haven't learned Uklis, so I'll be losing 16 seconds or whatever. Yes, I will be doing Fishing Bottle RTA today. I'll also be doing Master Sword RTA, Master Sword No Saving Quit, Force Temple No Saving Quit, Dungeon Rush No Saving Quit, Joutwad, 100 Gorge Voids. I'll probably do that run next. You know, very exciting run. And I don't know if there were any that weren't mentioned that I'll be doing. Oh yeah, New Game Plus All Fused Shadows, I'll probably do. And if I feel like I have enough time at the end, I'll also do New Game Plus 100%. I have no idea, because I do not know how optimal that is. Hi, Chris. Sorry I didn't start with, you know, low transforms. The best speedrun. Yeah, I believe Skyrian's still VIP. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Heard he's busy. Alright. Yes, that's the next stream, Chris. I'm actually legitimately planning on doing, well, okay. You guys are mean. I'm thinking I might have a donation goal at some point, where, if met, I'll do a 200% run in the middle of a low percent run. But I think that's as deep into that rabbit hole I'm gonna go. I probably could have gotten the 4-second time saver, but that time saver is so dumb. I don't know, it's probably going to be like $25, like, it's not going to be much. I'm sure someone would pay $25 to see me torture myself like that. Alright, let's see how Slap Clip goes. The memes are right here, Grand Zelda. Except this is probably the least memey run I'll do today. Actually, no. No, this is a pretty good meme. Although the better meme is doing this run but allowing saving and quitting. So, you know, maybe I'll do that. Because that's not even on the leaderboards. Okay, so I don't have Claw Shot yet, because I haven't gone through Lake Bit. Which doesn't mean much, but it means I'll have to do a Jump Slash, which I should have practiced, but I didn't. It's quite precise. Oh, nice. Well, okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'll find someone to do 2 players, 1 controller with. But I happen to know that JD Linkmaster and I live in the same state. So there's a possibility that I'll try to do that with him. But I don't know. He's like 3 hours away from me. It's kind of remarkable that 2 Twilight Princess speedrunners would live in the same state in Kappa. Actually, I think there are a couple that are in California. I don't know. What we really need is 2 players, 1 controller, 200%. What's that? I imagine it will be less rare once we find the EHC. Actually, maybe. EHC will be dumb when we find it. Yes, blindfolded 200%, 2 players, 1 controller. Let's do it. Okay, this room normally is faster with a Claw Shot, but like I said, I don't have it, so I have to do a Jump Slash. That's where the real memes are. I'm probably going to do 100 Gorge Voids after this. Sort of want to get the categories that require cheats out of the way. That actually got it? No way. I'll be doing Jotwad later, but it won't be next. What am I doing? I have the boomerang. This isn't Goron Mines RTA. I have the route for this category up, and I just haven't looked at it, because I know the dungeons well enough. Maybe I'll have to look at it in Temple of Time, but I doubt it. Why learn TP any percent when you can learn TP some other category? Capital. Any percent is a good category. It happens to be my least favorite in this game, though. That might be Fishing Bottle RTA. It also might be Jawad. It's probably Jawad. I should really learn the 2 cycle for this. Save a whole 5 seconds. It also depends what you count as a meme category, because Bug Limit also has more runners than Jotwad. Pirate RTA. It requires you to get 6 things to make Link a pirate. It requires you to get a cutlass, or a sword. It requires you to get a parrot, Uku. Fire a cannon, one at Snow Peak. A spyglass, you have to get the Hawkeye. You have to get some precious booty, a 100 rupee chest, and you have to end in a boat in the fishing hole. Jump off our tower in time. Oh, that sounds amazing. I currently have 2nd place in Pirate RTA. Skyrim has the world record. And I made the current round. Yeah, good NAA there. Nice brake slide. Alright. Let's hope elevator skip goes well. That honestly might be the hardest trick in this run. Maybe not. I think early Snow Peak, or earliest Snow Peak, will be found, but I don't know how soon it will be. Technically, early Snow Peak has already been found, because that's what the map glitch getting to Snow Peak is called. And earlier Snow Peak has also been found. It's used in Pirate RTA. If we're being technical. Alright. I missed the LJ. Rip. I'm pretty sure this was a better Goron Mines than in my Goron Mines RTA PB. I think that's all I have to kill. Yeah. Very nice elevator skip. I wonder how many Twilight Princess speedrunners actually know how to do that trick. Because in all dungeons and 100% you already have claw shot here, so you can do that a different way. I do have a current world record. I have the low percent world record. Goron Mines RTA doesn't have... doesn't have claw shot here. But it also doesn't have boomerang, so we can't do it. And All Fused Shadows uses that strat. So All Fused Shadows and Dungeon Rush. That's it. You know, I have missed 2 splits, and I don't even care. It took me that long to notice. Nice. Hey, Nightshade Fury. Time for Lake Bet. There's a consistent method for back in time that loses 10 seconds. But if you'd like to learn the fastest bit, then go ahead. Sword and Shield Skip will take time, though. There, we got a split. Okay. I wasn't sure if this had Zora armor or not. Back in time is one of my least favorite tricks, and it's one of the reasons why I don't like any percent. Yes, fastest back in time is bufferless. You know, gotta go for that task strat. This is a cheat code, Nightshade Fury, that just puts me in the next dungeon as soon as the Fused Shadow or Mirror Shard shows up. I'm not sure what happens for Palace of Twilight, but something to that effect. Oh boy. I didn't slip off there, like I had to walk off myself. Nice game. I got the jump slash. Okay, chat, should I do pot clip? You know, for ultimate memes? Alright, I hope I remember how to do it. This is slower, by the way. I have bombs, so I can just blow up the rock, but... heck. Any percent is my least favorite category. But it's not a bad run. I just don't care for it. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, pot clip. Discovered in 2009, didn't have a use until last year. Let's see, let's get water bombs. Is that close enough? Okay, good. Are there meme categories not on meme leaderboards? Well, I could easily invent a meme category that isn't on a leaderboard, so yes. Like, for example, low transforms is a meme category that is not on the leaderboards. And Temple of Time RTA as well. Which were both invented by someone other than me, so... yeah. I don't think I've run any categories that don't have leaderboards, though. I'm not sure, though. Maybe I have. Alright, Vine Clip, or the bombless method of boss key skip. I did a playthrough, Chris. I just haven't figured out Epona's Steam clip. I'll do it someday. What if is Temple of Time RTA? Good question. It's beating Temple of Time as fast as possible from the start of the game. Yeah. I think that's good? Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I've had to do that with Zora armor. I have no idea how to get that one frame shot that saves 3 seconds. My favorite dungeon is Snow Peak. It's just so easy to sequence break, and it's so fun to do so too. Good job, Grand Zedla. I know people say you shouldn't go for a 2 Morphium, but I'm a rebel. And I missed it, of course. Yes, I will do 200% by the end of the year. In fact, I should have it done by October. This is gonna miss. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, you can. LJA has nothing to do with early boss fights. It's all... It's more back in time based, and so I can't do it in this run because I can't save and quit, and back in time requires saving and quitting. But yeah, early boss fights should work in Wii just as well as GameCube. Oh, early Morphium? Yes, you can. There's a method that requires bombs and iron boots, and there's a method that requires just the claw shot. Those both don't require LGA. Recently? Not really. There are a few randomizer strats that have been found, but nothing that's really useful in speedruns. That was a sub-10 link bed, nice. We're gonna find a way into Hyrule Castle early when Moonjump is allowed at 80%. Hi, Slow It. It's been a while. Well, considering they would let us get into Hyrule Castle early, they would be used for that. Well, if we found a way to do zombie hovers in Castletown with no items. I don't really know what else they'd be used for. Hey, first try. I thought that wasn't going to work. I thought I had a bad angle. When's the deadline for no glitches allowed again? There are no zombie hovers in TP, no. They'd be nice to have them. End of this month. Yeah, I'm not going to do a run in time for them. Bug limit is one category that will take some convincing before I do. I got Dark Cloud into boss though, like you suggested I should. No, I will not be. I just don't do very much in terms of glitchlessness. One po? Unless you want me to submit Twilight Princess Randomizer glitchless. I suppose I could do that. Cap. Which way? This way. This is a speedrun that is only possible with a cheat code, so you know. Yeah, I do. I got the Twitch shirt at SGDQ 2017, where they handed them out for free for some reason. And I'm not entirely sure why. That was sloppy. No, I'm not complaining. It's a nice shirt. It was really fun. They brought in a bunch of boxes into the room and shouted free shirts and then just watched as the mob swarmed them. I was pretty lucky that I was able to get one. Oh boy, how do I kill this re-dead? No, TP was not at AGDQ 2017. If I remember correctly, at least. Well, it wasn't at SGDQ 2017, the one I went to. I don't know if it was an AGDQ or not. Dude, imagine Dark Cloud in a GDQ. They'd never accept it. There's no way. There's too much RNG in that run. I did submit any percent. I submitted any percent for the last SGDQ, and it didn't get it. Alright, one more poem. I also submitted Twilight Princess, No Save and Quit, and Goron Mines RTA. But nothing got in, so I didn't go. I'm not entirely sure I would have gone if they got it. Now that's a run that could get in. Could get into GDQ. Cap. Yeah, when Chrono Trigger glitchless 100% is on the line, there's no way that Dark Cloud any percent is going to get it. I feel like GDQ has accepted Twilight Princess more times than it deserves, though. No Save and Quit is more or less dead, though, so I was hoping that that would convince them that it's a worthy category. This is bad, by the way. If you didn't catch them. Come on! Quaxel's a good run. And they've always been. Like, this is nothing new. Oh wait, I don't have to get the key. I did this room backward, remember? Next to the Swedish flag is an Irish flag. I've just got a table set up there that covers up most of it. So, I almost never have a split for spinner, so don't let me forget it. The Swedish flag is newest. Nice, dude. I bought the Jolly Roger and the Norwegian flag at the same time, and then the Swedish flag later. Irish flag I've had for years. Part of me thinks that when I'm big and I can become a sellout, I'll have like bid wars to what flag I'll have next stream. That's what flags I'll have next stream. But I'm not there yet. There's a flag shop in the city next to mine, and all the flags there cost $10, and it's really neat. One cycle. Bagoo. I think most of them, yeah. I mean, they had a Jolly Roger. Like, how many flags? They had like 5 Jolly Rogers, actually. How many flag stores will go that far into detail? I don't have a US flag because I think it doesn't look so good. People keep telling me that an LJA is slower, but I don't care. I don't think there's a Hyrule flag. I don't have a Union Jack. These are the only 4 flags I have, but they not only have the Union Jack, they have the old version of the Union Jack without the added red stripe. The 1606 version, or whatever it is. Okay. I should have used spinner there. Oh well. Thanks for the luck, AX. Good luck yourself as well with all of the stuff you have to do. I'm sure some of it requires luck. Those are not creepers, no. Those are characters from the video game VVVVVV, built out of Legos. I just think they're a nice backdrop. One more V. I think from left to right there, Vitillery, Verdigris, and Victoria, and Vermilion. 6 Vs. The letter V 6 times. Or if you're desperate, it's WWW. Kappa. What? I guess there was a guy there, but... I think the Welsh flag is better than the Union Jack. Or the Union flag. I suppose when it's actually a flag, it's called Union. Actually, I think they're interchangeable. When will ZSR make a flag so I can have that? Oh, you know what? I should just have the USSR flag. That sounds like a great idea. Okay. Ah, you're joking. It doesn't work. Probably not. Wow, that was clean. Alright, Snow Peak next. Snow Peak is fun. Except the dungeon isn't actually done yet. There's still more I have to do. Because the flag doesn't get set for the game considering this dungeon beaten until I lower or I raise the mirror. I think it is. Something. So I haven't beaten the dungeon yet. Oh no. I'm planning on doing 11 or 12. But I'm also not entirely sure if I'll actually do it. I have 11 or 12 in a list that could be done. I guess you'll have to see, Pomegranate. Shoutouts to doing Snow Peak with Zora armor. I might have to take it off for Blizzetta. I don't know. Man, this dungeon's so fun. Alright, freezer skip, let's go. Very nice. I'm gonna take it off now because I'm paranoid. That almost hit me. That wouldn't have been very nice. That was a very good split. Hey, Stay Hydrated Bot remembered that I exist. Cool. Thanks, Stay Hydrated Bot. Sub what? Left door. Please wear iron boots. The visual cue is harder with water bombs. Alright, ready for Monka S LJAs? Specifically this one. Suppose that's one way to miss it. That should be good. Alright. I don't know the bomb arrow strat here, so I'm just going to use ball and chain. Supposedly the bomb arrow strat is quicker and easier, but, you know. It's easy, dude. Works every time. Got the text skip. Time for Blizzetta. Okay, ball and chain is on Y. Let's not forget that. I don't know, Ancient Pomegranate. I don't know how one would know if they didn't have a heart rate monitor. And if it does, then it's just at the very end of the run. I think that was a good pattern. And the rate of hearts after this boss highly increases. Come on, give me the heart. Give me the heart. Didn't get the swag break slide. Run dead. Okay. 2 cycle. Bad fight. Bad Snowpeak in general. Well, second half of Snowpeak. Alright. Time for Temple of Time, my least favorite dungeon, especially in Dungeon Rush. Of course I hydrated. Hydration is important. And the real reason why this dungeon is worse than the Dungeon Rush is that Uku Skip is slower. Barrier skip wasn't found for so long because they didn't find it. Also, it's a very complex trick that required a lot of things to be found before it. Hey, you got first try. Yeah, but he has to give himself a back scratch 375 times, so it takes a while for the barrier to really get it, you know? Alright. Second try. I need to save bombs. It's this side, right? Oh man, I don't know. It's the other side, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, but no one has bothered to actually go for grappling hook skip yet, so it's still back scratching for now. Speaking of which, new Wind Waker world record today, if you missed it. 139.19 by Demon. Lots of mistakes. Got bomb skip hover third try. And failed the Forsaken Fortress 2 zombie hover. Nice analog glitch. I'm surprised that hit. Everyone ready for early boss key? The easiest early boss key in the game. It is behind the flags. And I only ever wrote one sub on it, so... Of course, I've only ever had two, I think. No, I've had three. I've had three ever. No. Unless you count me, there aren't. That was on? Nice. My low percent PB, I think, has 99 views on YouTube. Wonder if it'll reach 100 today. It's honestly surprising how many people watch it. Okay, I will actually use bombs for this. Those two are just dumb without them. That's a good question, Chris. I'm pretty sure I know who's watched it the most, but I don't think anyone's watched it in its entirety. In fact, very few watch the entirety of the first one. But I think the number of people that has done that is non-zero. That was a halfway decent Dark Knight fight. Alright. It's snack time. Everyone go away and come back in 10 minutes. I have in my notes for this route to complain at this point that I can't save and quit. So, yeah. Hope you like the statue escort. Because I sure don't. That was a loud one. Nice. Oh, that's still not quick listening. Oh, I need to kill this guy first. Another Lizalfus followed me? What? No! Oh, so close. Okay, there's a time loss. Shoutouts to DF. Oh boy. Okay. What was office? There's something pretty cool in this room, where we just sort of don't care about ceilings. Oh. Really? I went the wrong way. I have a heart and a half, help. Scary those alphas. One of those dropped a heart. Now I just gotta not die in the next room and I'll be fine. Shoutouts to Mr. Men for making that part skippable in all dungeons. I think there's a bomb boost you can do over this gate, but I haven't learned it yet. Alright, let's see how Armagoma RNG works. I can't skip the escort, because I can't save and quit. And the only way to get all the way back is by escorting the statue. Well, I suppose you could skip the last 2 or 3 rooms of the escort, but at that point it's not even worth it. You actually run into a problem in the compass room, the first crystal switch room. Where there's a wall you can't get past. I doubt this will world record. But who knows, maybe world record was before City in the Sky fan skip was found. So I'll get a free 3-minute time save there. Could someone look on the leaderboards and tell me when the world record was? That's actually pretty decent Armagoma RNG. Not what time it was, when it was done. The date of the room. Okay. Yeah, fan skip was found by then. So this probably won't world record. Really? I have to watch this cutscene? Ugh. And that would be a year and a half ago, not just a year ago. Well, more than a year and a half. But I'm guessing speedrun.com doesn't round it. Or rather, rounds it down. Should I just not do fan skip for fun, Cap? I feel like I always go to the right side of the door for that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because that's the distance of a roll. But Strimmer, why didn't you do small key skip? I also didn't skip map glitch. Or, not map glitch, map warping, so, you know, it's fake in two ways. Okay. I also opened 2 chests I didn't need to. But supposedly they don't care about chests. I love that Stallard skip wouldn't even be useful on low percent. I mean, it would save time, sure, but... The randomizer has a setting that lets you just auto-roll. So, frame perfect rolls without any effort. I don't like it. I don't like that setting. Well, no, it is different. If you hold a button, it presses that button on every frame. So if you hold A and move, then it does frame perfect rolls. Okay, I guess I didn't develop it, so I can't say what it is. Yeah, if you hold iron boots, then it equips iron boots on and off every frame. But when you brought it up to me yesterday during the randomizer stream, it was in the context of this. Oh, that's gonna miss. Yep. Dang, I missed Man Chicken Skip. Which isn't called Man Chicken Skip, but I'll still call it Man Chicken Skip because I heard it sometime and thought that sounded funny. I don't know. Actually, SGDQ 2013. MoFat's No Save and Quit Run. Unless it was called that at AGDQ. But I don't know if they had it at AGDQ that year. I'm not going to be doing Air Alpha Skip because I can't save warp, and I'd have to death warp. And death warping here is Monka S. Especially with 6 hearts. Let's see if I can get the quick kill. Where is Boomerang? Nope. No quick kill. Death Warp is actually the strat used in No Save and Quit, and it's really dumb. Because you lose a minute or so if you don't do it, and... if you don't get it right away, there's a chance that... Really? The Air Alphas just won't be able to hit you. On all of the routes, they called Man Chicken Skip Uku Jump, and that just doesn't sound right. Nice split. Oh, and then I was too low. Okay. Good. I remember how to count to 4. Studying math in college hasn't all gone to waste. Okay. I missed no saving clue. That's not the right one. Good. Really has been a while since I've done a category with this. Actually, no. The last real category I did was 100%, and that has fan skip. Alright. Dumb bird. Why doesn't this cheat code give you great spin at the start of this dungeon? Aims too high. Alright. Let's hope for a good Argarok. Then we can go to Palace of Twilight. And then we can be done with Palace of Twilight. And yeah. Rub shot. Shoutouts to Rob West. Shoutouts to the golden age of TP. Heck, I don't know when that was. Alright, time for a cutscene. Time to check Discord. Chat is very quiet. Not much to talk about. Pretty sure this run can't world record. But I think it's going to be somewhere between 220 and 225. That was Claw Shot. I could also be wrong. Argarok would be like the wimpiest dragon to fight in a D&D game. Just such a wimp. He's so terrible at being a dragon. Dragons are supposed to be scary. Argarok isn't even that big of a dragon. House of Twilight, my second least favorite dungeon. Wow, Zelki's Dungeon Rush PB is slower than my any percent PB. That's sad. I definitely won't be last on the leaderboards for this category. Welcome back, Nightshade Fury. Didn't know you had left. Good luck. There's no boss rush in this game, it's all dungeon rush. I bet someone could make a cheat code for a boss rush though. Oh yeah. So if my next run is going to be 100 Gorge Voids, that's like the one category I didn't make splits for. Should I have splits for every 10 Gorge Voids, or should I just have one split for all of them? I might lose count. What game is this, Nightshade Fury? Huh. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I can't say that's ever happened to me. Although I remember Thursday once entered Zant, and when the screen goes all black, Thursday was scared that his power went out. I have never heard of that. Hope it's fun. Could you imagine your power actually going out there? That would be legendary. Oh. I didn't despawn the critters. That makes sense. My old low percent PB, my computer shut off 3 times during the run. They were all during rupee slides at least, so I could calculate how much time they were gone by the speed. The speed of the slides. But my computer used to have a problem where any sort of static shock would shut it off. So when I plugged in controllers, it would shut off, and that's why it happened. It no longer has that problem. Please spawn over here. Thank you. I love actually getting that strat. That was weird. Imagine how legendary a run low transform sub 30 would be. I was supposed to target. Yep. Alright. Phantom's Ant 2. The one that's easier than the first one. The current route has 16 transforms, but we have a theorized route that has 12. Old route forgot one transform, or 2 transforms, because there's no way to leave Palace of Twilight without warping. Unless you do Stallard Skip. Stallard sort of eats Ukus, so it sucks. It was 14, but it was labeled wrong. I should really get around to writing that theorized route down. This room is so weird after doing Hundo. That was a surprisingly decent split. Wasn't perfect, but it was close to it. House of Twilight usually is my worst executed dungeon. So, that's nice to see. Please tell me that got it. Oh, good. Nice LJA. Time for the LJA that people always say you shouldn't go for, but saves a second, so why not? There. Happy. Two hearts. I'm surprised that got all three of them. Imagine if the next big skip in this game was a way to get the light sword early. That would save, like, no time whatsoever. But, you know what? That was a good quick spin. I don't have that much leeway for early platform. got it. Not in full, no. I've played through the 200% route though, so... If you count watching myself do it, then yeah, I have. Oh, come on. I did that swag strat to avoid the bunk, and then I still got it. Alright, let's see if I can get the one cycle in the Forest Temple. The Forest Temple phase. You know, the one cycle that I'm the only one that goes for. How you doing, Zant? Still evil? Okay. I really hope I can still beat Taka's run. Nope. I should learn the 1 second for this strat too, or for this phase. Supposedly it's more consistent. Dungeon Rush is technically the only, it's basically the only run you can finish the game with 0 bows with. Why is this fight so long? Alright. Last phase. Let's see if I remember the non-100% string. Quick spins are hard. Is it now? It was? Cool. Alright. See you later, and thanks for the luck. Good old brake sleds. What would we do without? Enough. Why is the backflip there so impossible? It wouldn't have saved time here, but I still went for it. Did you know that the original name for any percent RTA in this game was single segment with resets? There's a fun little fact for you. Are you serious? Ugh. That sucks. Alright. Moving on. Nice pillar. I think that was the right place to aim. Not sure though. Good. I'm out of bombs, which means the Dynalphos in the next room are going to be fun. But it's okay. They're not that slow. Maybe they should just push me through a wall. That'd be fun. That killed both of them at the same time. Nice. Spin attacks are actually slower than what I did. Because it knocks them down and you have to wait for them to get back up. At least I got the quick kill on that. Nice barrier. My main category throughout the entire time I've run this game was no save and quit, and no save and quit skips bombs entirely. So I know how to do this dungeon without bombs pretty well. Okay, I'm already slower than second place. Fino's next in 2.5 minutes. I'm not going to beat that. I think there's a good chance I'll beat Taka's time, though. Taka has a 2:27.23. If I can enter Ganon's... If I can enter the final fight within the next 4 minutes, I have a good chance. And I'm pretty sure I can. Unless I missed that barrier skip as well. How do I keep hitting the further one and not the closer one? I don't get it. Shadow Studio. Yeah, this is definitely going to be 4th place. Unless I get like a 50th try Zelda. Okay, it wouldn't have to be that extreme. Alright, Zelda. Be nice. Well, yeah, I don't want to crash. Come at me, Zelda. Seriously? That's 2? Three? Four? I liked the old route of no save and quit that doesn't go for Gargrog skip, but then Adam had to change it. 5. I swear this is going to be the slowest 7 cycle ever. Okay, we've got one of these. Not even a 7 cycle. All those spin attacks were RNG manipulation, by the way. Alright. Ball and chain is on X. I am shocked that hit. Alright, one more. Heat around and heat around and heat around and heat around. Good beast. I used to suck at horseback. I think I don't suck at horseback anymore. Let's see if that's true. What? I've never seen Ganon turn around there. Decent horseback. You made it. You even beat me to the... to Ganon. To Ganondorf. To Dark Lord Ganondorf. Nice. Alright. 4th place. Neat.